Hey guys, it's me, Mercury175, back at it again. But this is the last episode of the Quarantine Podcast. Sadly, I actually enjoyed this series, even though the trouble of editing these videos daily was already stressful enough. I did enjoy this series, and I know you guys did as well, since you have commented down in the comments. You know what you haven't commented down? What you wanted us to do for the last episode. I literally said it at the beginning of like some podcast, and y'all low-key ignored it. So we're just gonna talk. We're just gonna talk about ourselves then. Now that we're here, and yeah. So let's talk about the
Nobody
whole.
cares about my life.
Shut up. Let's talk about the whole quarantine situation. So we won't be in schools for a while. We're basically isolated. I don't see as many cars as often, and
Let's call this quarantine. Let's call this prison.
that's way better, bro. Yeah. So I kind of like low-key enjoy this because no school. Oh yeah, but still. I know a lot of.
Why, but I want to go to school.
I know a lot of you hate quarantine and stuff, and yeah, it is pretty stressful. But there's nothing we can do about it. We're just gonna go through our safe route, you know. So me and Jaden, we're doing fine. If you're wondering, we're both in the same situation. I think we both have the necessary supplies, and I don't think any of our family members are in danger with the situation that's going on. I can't say why the reason, or else this video will get shut down. I don't know if YouTube fix that, but still. Also, like that's like one question I think you guys would ask. Definitely, because this is the quarantine podcast. So, a little fun fact of us: we can actually do impressions. Like this is me, but I'm a little kid, you know. I keep saying I'm a little brother, but this is me, man.
Yeah,
I'm an older
I know
brother.
how to do Elmo, but I will not do Elmo.
Nah, man, what the fuck, bro? The hell, I'm getting copyright from your bitch ass and looking ass. That's me speaking.
Okay, so I'm Elmo. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah.
Okay, stop, man. Jeez, Elmo, take a chill, man. You better chill, man. I can speak British as well, cause I'm pretty good at that, and I can speak like I have a stutter. And yeah, and that's basically it. We can do voice impressions, and the reason I'm telling you this, cause later in the future I'm gonna do voice trolling videos, which I hope you guys will enjoy.
Ooh, I'm into that.
And so that's that. Another question you guys might ask, what's your most disgusting moment? I don't know, I'm just guessing random. I'm just trying to guess like questions that you guys would ask, and questions that I would like to tell about.
How about this question?
What?
Does any of your family members have the cough?
No, I already answered that. We're all okay. Hopefully,
You're good?
yeah. So my disgusting moment is when I ate bird poop, which I confused it by cheese, because I was eating grilled cheese, and the bird literally aimed at my hand, and I thought that was just the cheese that fell off. And so without looking, I just looked at it, and I went to check if the sting was gone, and it wasn't. But then I saw white and the black mixed up, and then I realized the bird poop, so I just vomited. I don't know if I did, but I really wish I could.
Yeah, but of course.
That's what's your
What the fuck?
what's your most disgusting moment?
The time I drank, I drank Pepsi the upside down. Then I just when I turned my head the other way around, then the Pepsi starts going out of my nose. So
Jesus. I think in the third episode of the podcast, we basically answered our most embarrassing moments. Which you guys probably had doubts about that. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. Make sure to check out my JCuster5. His YouTube channel will be in the link in the description. So make sure you click there and check his channel really quick. Make sure to drop that sub, because in the future, we fucking hope that you make a video.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give a spoiler now, okay?
Spoiler, okay.
It has to do with Elmo. That's all.
You're doing voice trolling with Elmo?
Nope, not voice trolling, but it's something else.
I also tried doing live streams like many times, and many of them have failed. So I'm not doing that anymore.
We try doing live streams on Twitch or something.
I know.
I do live streams on Mixer.
So you're probably wondering what are my expectations for your YouTube channel. If you're not, then I don't give a fuck. I'm hoping that I could get 200 before this month ends, before May. I currently have 171. I don't know if y'all gonna unsub now. Yeah.
The hell?
I have 171 subscribers. So that means if I can get 29 subscribers before this month ends, I'll be very happy. Also, by the way, I'm forgetting to mention so many stuff. Happy Easter to all of you. I know you all playing Easter. I know you're searching for them eggs inside of the house. I'm not, because my house is small. And that's kind of low-key boring. I can just eat chocolate. So,
hey, you didn't say no. You didn't say no.
yeah, shut up, because it's false. And guys, I just want to say happy Easter to all of you. It's kind of low-key holiday. Yeah. So another question you might be asking, which I didn't mention it in my YouTube origin story in the Fifth Quarantine podcast. How long have you been gaming? Basically, I've been gaming since 2009. I was 4. That's when I had the PS2. I've been gaming. Like, I first started watching YouTube on my mom's phone, and then I started gaming on the PS2. So, and then I got the Wii. So it's pretty cool. That's why I've been addicted now. And now you saw the PlayStation 5 controller, bro?
Oh my god, I saw it. It looks sick. I'm jealous now. I'm jealous.
Yeah.
This Xbox didn't do shit.
Yeah,
The
your
Xbox
batteries
did do
suck.
something. No, the Xbox did do something. The Xbox made a new batteries for the Xbox. So it's a new battery system.
You still need batteries, bro. My controller is wireless.
I know. Oh my god, dumbass. Mine's too also wireless, but
And I can play while charging it.
Dumbass, but I can. Me too. I have chargeable batteries.
Oh, okay. Whatever. You still need to use some gas batteries.
No, dumbass. No, I'm not using batteries. I'm using like batteries that are especially for Xbox.
Okay, well that makes sense. Alright.
It just turns it into a wireless.
Well, I don't have to waste time buying batteries. Yeah, you got nothing. Alright, so that's another question you guys might be asking. Let's see another question you guys might want us to talk about. Our favorite
Which is
foods.
better, Switch or mobile?
Switch, obviously.
No, mobile, dumbass.
The fuck, you're playing Fruit Ninja Mobile?
No, Fortnite. North Fight.
What? Are you serious?
North Fight. Yes, North Fight.
You're gonna play Mork Fight on your fucking phone?
Yes.
You're crazy.
Yes, I know I am.
What's our favorite foods? My favorite food is between hamburger, hot dogs, and I like lasagna too. I like 5. I enjoy eating burgers, hot dogs. Let's see what else. I also like to eat nuggets a lot. I'm basically American right now. Lasagna.
He loves to eat them hot dogs in his house.
I also love to eat lasagna, And tacos and burritos were the same thing, only that tacos
Are
have
you
a hard
Mexican,
shell.
dumbass?
Yeah, basically. I eat Mexican food, American food, and Italian food. Those are, and yeah, pizza as well. It's like in between there. That's my favorite food. Alright, so in the few, like I said, I know you guys are gonna ask what's your favorite musician artist. Check the last podcast to 6 episodes. Y'all need to check our podcast. What's your
Check our
most
podcast or else you're gay.
What's your most savage / heroic moments ever? I don't know. These people can ask billions. So, I think Jaden has a very heroic story.
I do not remember. Wait, I know I remember one, but I don't remember now. Why the fuck? What was it I was gonna say?
My most savage moment is it's between 2 of them, and these 2 stories are old. The first one was when I was in this camp, and this camp had soccer. We were forced to obligate to play, or else you had to sit down like a loser. And then I was goalie, cause why not? And then I had the ball, and then sometimes the goalies kick the ball instead of passing it to their teammates so they can get it more outwards. So I kicked the ball, and I literally just one-shot it to the other goal. It was like I just kicked the ball and it went, and it just cruised all over the students to the other side, and I made it in the net. And we were all just screaming to death. And why I say savage / heroic, because we literally won that game because of that goal. They let us slide with that goal. And another heroic moment I have is, I don't know if you remember, but when me and Jaden were competing to see who was better at basketball, I literally just made him sit down, and I think I ate him. I act like if I was going like this, and then I was going right, but then I immediately switched to left, and I made him fall down. And so I did a step back and shoot it from a 3, and made it in. And y'all went like crazy. And what's yours heroic moment / savage / heroic?
Well, savage was the time that I was like in an argument with somebody. I'm not gonna say their name, but I was like in an argument, and then I just like start spitting bars out there. Just like start freestyling. That was like my most savage thing.
Wow. Your mom was so ugly. Pew piercer, Rusty.
No, not that. I swear, it was really hard. I was good at freestyling that.
Alright, what's your since now we explained our most heroic moment, what's our most stupidest moment? I already mentioned some in the soccer episode in the 3rd one. But I remember this one time we were playing basket, and Jaden was actually beating me, and I got really pissed. So I tried to think of a way that I could make him lose the ball. So I went in, and I acted I was gonna do a punch, and he let the ball go, and I just picked it up. Obviously that didn't count, but I was like, what do you mean? That counts. And I would look at it, and I'm like, wow, I really am a dumbass. I still have a lot of moments where I fucked up at basketball, especially now, since all my friends are better than me at basketball. But still. I also explained some soccer fail moments of mine. But another stupid moment, not counting from the fact about the 2 girls from trampoline situation, the first podcast, by the way, it has to be, I don't know, it has to be like a story I can't say, but I can't say actually I can. My most stupidest moments is when I gave myself 6, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 hickey marks on my arm.
Wait, McKenny, what the fuck?
Alright, let me explain the story.
You wanna go up to your friends like, hey, my girlfriend gave me a hickey.
No, I didn't know what that was at the time. Like I didn't know that was like 2 years ago. That was when I was 12. I kind of heard of a hickey, but I didn't know what I did was people called the hickey. I'll tell you the reason why. So my mom, so I was in I remember this time where I was like chewing my skin. I remember that at a young time, and then I remember doing that when I was young, and then I don't know why, but I decided to do it again when I was 12. So when I was taking a bath, I decided to do the thing, and then I realized it left me some marks. But when I remember when I was doing it when I was younger, the marks disappeared. Okay. And so I had marks all over my arm, and so I thought it would go away, but then I realized it wasn't, and so I started freaking out, and then I showed my grandma.
You were a dumbass, a big fat.
Yes, we were all. I was a crybaby when I was little. All right.
You know that. Me too.
But I'm explaining my most stupidest moment, and you better say yours too.
Okay.
And so I had like quote unquote hickey marks all over my arm. And so when I showed my grandma, she started freaking out. I just told her I didn't want to sound stupid, so I tried to act like a way. You know, you always, even like let's say you murder someone, you're always gonna make yourself look innocent. So I try to like change the words in the story to make myself look like I didn't.
Oh my god.
And then I realized my mom was gonna get me, and it wasn't coming off. It's not like it doesn't. It's not like it goes off like in hours. That stayed permanently for 2 weeks. But let me keep explaining the story because it gets stupider and juicier. And so my mom, when she picked me and my sister up, I think we had a guest too, but I'm not gonna say their name, of course. Whatchamacallit? Gee, I can't think now because that's how stupid it was. I was in the car, I hid, I think I used another shirt or something, but all the lights were turned off, so I hid my hickey, I think it was a t-shirt, and we got home. I was about to put myself on long sleeve shirt, but my mom caught me changing I was about to put it on, but my mom caught me, and she saw I was acting very fast. She obviously knew there's something suspicious. My mom always knows when I'm doing something suspicious, always. All right, and then like she tried to see my arm, she did. And then we had a long talk, and then fights, and then grounded. Of course, I was grounded. But the reason I didn't know that it was a hickey, because when my mom was blaming me, she was like, "People are gonna think you got hit by someone. You got bruises." I said, "Okay, so pain marks, not a big deal." But I had soccer camp at that time. That was my that was my second year soccer camp. And so when I got there, people were looking at me like I was the most idiot guy. And the worst thing was, I said, "Oh, I did this to myself," thinking they were just gonna laugh a little bit, realizing that I hurt myself and then ignore it. But no, they just kept laughing back. "Oh, you gave yourself a hickey." And I knew what it was, so I kind of low-key, high-key, makey searched it up, and boom, it popped up. And yeah, I just basically humiliated myself for the 2 weeks. And it doesn't stop there. No, it goes on. Like literally.
McCoy, save yourself the embarrassment.
This is so stupid. It's like I'm telling this to my kids. I don't care. and then my dad saw it. We were gonna go to my cousin's house, which is all the way in Tuabaja, and my dad saw it, and we had the longest talk because I didn't know what the fuck he was. So it's like that's but still, either way, it looked very painful. And so my dad thought I'm not gonna go over the conversation. We still end up going there.
Go to my school and just give myself a nickname and say my girlfriend gave me this. What'd you think, Rush?
Either way, I got punished, of course, and I did humiliation, but I did deserve it for being an idiot. Now y'all gonna go in the comments and just gonna roast me, be like, ooh, such an idiot. I don't care. That was old me. Y'all made mistakes, alright? You just don't have the balls to tell it to other people like me. Alright, let's be true. Alright, Jaden, your turn. I know you got something juicy out there. I said my juicy stuff. I think that's the worst thing I've done, probably.
I don't know if this is the worst thing I've done, but I was watching Phineas and Ferb. I was little.
Yeah.
And then when I was watching it, I see that there was an episode about Phineas and Ferb going to soccer thing, and then he throws the ball bounces off, then goes inside the goal. And then I had a basketball bat. And then I said, we need one more shot. I could try doing what Phineas and Ferb did. And then I throw the ball at the hoop. I tried to do it, but I accidentally hit the rim, the actual hoop. And then the other team got the ball, and then they pulled the ball inside. One of the most moments I didn't want to stop time.
Yeah. We did a lot way more stupid things. That's just how we go. I think I wasted way too many time on that story. And yeah. Oh wait, I should put the title. No, I'm not putting the title on that. I think that's all the questions you guys have been asking. Anyways, guys, this is the last episode of our series. I really hope that you enjoyed our series from this week and that you had a lot of fun time with us. If you made it up to here, try also just subscribe and hit the like button for me. Also subscribe to my JCross05, because why not? And yeah. Shut up, that's my line. you shut up, dude. Nah, I'm joking, I don't care. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed me. I was your host, McCraney175, and my JCross05. I will be seeing y'all in the future videos. Woo! Jeez, finally I can stop fucking editing videos.